What? Just like going through this, and I'm like, why do I feel the compulsion to examine these? There's literally no reason to do it. It's just a habit. Just like gotta examine everything. But I guess we're back to the point where we left off, sort of. And I can just skip through this, really. Miss Yui, no. Again, it kind of lost its impact because we've seen it so many times.
Sachiko. Great. Ayami. Ayami. この待ってあの人あの人
And we're back in the game. Wait for it. Yeah, we've seen this before. Hitting the spacebar won't freaking get me through text if there's no text half the time, because it's, well, not really half the time. Their scenes do transition a bit, don't they? Like, oh my god, what a shock! Tonight, you son of a bitch! I gotta be careful here. Yeah. Back to the old skin. Well, actually, I still gotta be careful. I guess for what it... Well, I guess it's probably gonna play into the ending, I'd imagine. But I guess when Naomi doesn't actually show up at the last second, we don't actually count her in, even though it feels like we should. So maybe that's why? I don't know. Like I just said, I don't think I've seen this alternate ending. I mean, I haven't got the alternate ending. Clearly, because I haven't got all the endings cleared. So, this will be new to me. I'm not sure if maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe the PSP version will try, but I haven't played the PSP version. And I remember seeing Let's Play of it in the past, but I can't remember. I want to get home. 1, 2, 3, 4. One for Sachiko, but not for Naomi. Whatever reason. I guess that she's not there, but seriously, you'd think they would chant once for her as well, expecting her to, show up. I mean, seriously, did they not think this through? I mean, it's weird how Naomi just pops up in the other scenario anyway. I guess that bathroom break, kind of, the toilet break kind of takes up a little bit of time, so maybe that's why. No, it doesn't really make any sense either way, really, does it? It's like Naomi kind of just shows up if you don't go to the toilets, but if you do, she doesn't. I mean, is it like an alternate scenario where she, like, doesn't overcome the darkening thing and she doesn't end up showing up in time, and so they end up doing that without her? I know, but we'll find out in due time. As long as they manage to escape the bloody place. You didn't even say thank you. We succeeded without Naomi.
皆さん、今です。天神小学校を包囲している掲示板のゲートが開いています。閉じてしまう前に、急いで校舎の外に出て、
I think I'll be able to get it
行ってください。
I think I'll be able to get this alternate ending because I'm looking. I reloaded the page because it didn't load the screenshot properly. But I'm looking at that final elusive name tag that I think must be the one. And it's on the left side, much like the first one. But it's partway in on the corridor with all the heads. Got to pick up that name tag and then get the fuck out.
ゲートが閉じてしまったら、またこの多重閉鎖空間は元に戻ります。閉じたら、あなたたちはどうなるの？私たちはここの掲示板に捕らえられているみたいで、幸子以外、成仏はできないようです。今、ほんの少しの間だけ自由になっていますが、すぐに引き戻されて、またこの空間を形成することになるでしょう。そんな。この学校はすでに第二の幸子を生み出そうとしています。
You know, it's just like randomly thought, you know. It's kind of like because like of repeating the same scenes over and over again and losing impact. But really still think about it. It's like, okay, so this girl right here, she got no eye. It was literally ripped out with a freaking scissors. That's fucked up. And not only that, you got these ghosts now. And it's just like, yeah, she's like all nice to us now. But until she had her tongue returned and kind of was able to regain her sanity momentarily, it will eventually go back to the way it was before that, where like these ghost kids were, you know, killing many people in brutal ways. And when you really think about that, that is fucked. That's dark as shit. But because we've been repeating the scenes, you kind of forget that a bit.
早く行きなさい。外へ。
すぐ外に出るぞ。
Before the final bell tolls, everyone.
外に出るでしょ。ガタギョートが。
Okay, gotta run. Run away, run away, run away, run like fuck, run away. Gotta pick up name tag on the way. Gotta get out of here, got to run away. I guess we don't, I mean, are we gonna escape somewhere in the distance of bell tolls? It sounds like the hour tone of a grandfather. Holy shit. Are we gonna escape without Naomi? Is that how this is gonna play out? It feels like that's how it's gonna play out. Oh shit. I picked the wrong one. Doesn't matter. At least I hope not. What's this? Student name tag. We already picked up that one. Oh god, another one. Goodbye. Fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Like fuck. Gotta remember a fertile. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it's. Oh yeah, got it, got it. Got them all. Fourth toe. Wait, no, I can't even do that because the bell will still toll otherwise. Oh fuck, can I go through here? Oh yes I can, thank God. The door is finally open. Run! The exit is near! Run, 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 run! Fuck, fifth toe! I think it's 7 toes and we'd be fucked. Oh fuck, how do we get around? Oh god. Oh god. Maybe it's through here. I guess this is how we escape. It's not from the main entranceway after. I was wrong. They wouldn't be able to get to the main entranceway anyway. It looked like it was blocked off. And where's the voice acting? We made it. All we need to do now is climb over this fence and we're home free. But what of Naomi? Oh, there she is right there. How the hell did she get over there? She was in the bomb shelter. I mean, there is a way getting up there, I guess. How the fuck she end up here and just got a red light emanating from her? You only did the chant for yourself, Yuki, Yoshiki, Naomi, and Sachiko. You only did 5, not 6. We did 6, and we got the bad ending. Because for whatever reason, it's like, oh no, you took into consideration Naomi. Well, no, I'm afraid that's not allowed. Because you went to the toilet, asshole. So you don't get to do that because Naomi doesn't pop up to join in with the charm thing. It makes no sense. How's that happen? Well, it makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. Because, I mean, I guess they were counting for everyone that was there at the time, rather than counting everyone for Naomi, because they didn't know if Naomi was going to show up or not. But surely they would have chanted for her as well, because, well, they want to escape with her as well. It kind of seemed stupid to not to. It is just confusing.
Naomi!
Oh, shut up.
Naomi がいるんだ! Naomi! お前、やっぱり生きてたんだな! Satoshi! びっくりさせるなよ。お前がいなくなったら。
Oh shit! It's the accomplice and he's holding a pair of scissors! What happened to your usual hammer? Oh god. Oh shit.
Yuka, お前。
She wasn't even there.
Yuka!
Does that mean Naomi was already dead? I guess she must have succumbed to the darkening.
Yuka, 返事をしてくれ。頼む。Yuka、気がついたか。
お兄ちゃん。
すまない。俺のせいで。
もう。お兄ちゃん、やっぱりドジなんだから。
Yuka、お前、腹が。
大丈夫。ユカ、死なないよ。ユカまで死んじゃったら、お兄ちゃん、一人ぼっちになっちゃう。だから、
Yuka！
ごめんね、お兄ちゃん。ユカ、嘘ついてたの。
嘘？
ユカ、クラスに好きな子がいるって言ったでしょ。
ああ、あの話か。
ユカの好きな人は他にいるの。見えないもん。お兄ちゃんしか 好きだもん。
ゆか、お前。
なのにお家でもいつもナオミお姉ちゃんのことばっかり。ゆかの気持ち知らないで。
何言ってんだよ。俺だってお前のことは好きだよ。兄弟なんだから。
違う、そんなんじゃ兄弟だからとかじゃないよ。本当にゆか。
You know, not that we're in the scene or anything, but just what the hell, man?
ゆか
Man, her stomach's really bleeding. The wound just keeps getting bigger.
ダメか。くそー。
お兄ちゃん、サトシ。
どうした？何が言いたい？
嘘でもいいからゆかのこと好きだよって言って。
Why? I mean, why is it like that where Yuka's like got that kind of feelings? Why do you have to throw in that kind of thing, game? You really get a choice in this matter? And I don't really know. Would it really have much of an impact either way? I don't know. Because this just leads to one ending. But I also kind of remember hearing about this. I can't remember if I ever saw the ending myself before. But I remember hearing an ending that involves Yuki ended up like this. So I guess it's this ending. Kind of threw a curveball there. I was like expecting, so are they just gonna like escape without Naomi and that's it? But then Yuka gets stabbed with scissors. What a plot twist. Ah, fuck it.
大好きだよ。大好きだよ。ゆか。
I mean, he's not lying. It's just that he doesn't love her quite the same way she loves him. I mean, why?
お兄ちゃん、ゆかも大好きだよ。お兄ちゃん。
ゆっくりと目を閉じたゆかは、そのまま再び目を開けることはなかった。眠るように冷たくなっていったゆかの体は、まるで小さな子供のように丸くなり、母親に抱かれているような安心しきった表情をしていた。いなくなって初めて気づいた。ゆかが、ナオミが自分の中でどれだけ大きな存在だったのか。
I mean, Satoshi is going to be completely fucked after all that. I mean, they all are because of how traumatic it was. They lost their friends, but Satoshi lost the girl he loved, but also his little sister. That's gotta be worse than anything else.
時計を見ると夜の9時を回っていた。
You know, this kind of reminds me a bit. I guess that's like I think it was chapter 3 had, or maybe it was chapter 4, had ending that was technically a bad end, wrong end sort of thing, but at the same time it actually had like a kind of build up to a credits. Maybe it's like that.
家の前に立った俺はしばらく 中に入れなかった。ユカのことを家族にどう伝えよう。
Oh yeah, I think I remember it. I haven't played this ending myself, obviously, but I'm starting to remember how this plays out. I must have seen it in a Let's Play, so I assume it was in the PSP version as well.
Satoshi, おかえり。濡れなかった？ちょっと遅すぎるよ。
男子たる者、一度外に出ればいろんなことがあるよな。
女性だっていろいろあります。バカにしないでください。
父さん、母さ
ん。もう濡れてるじゃない。ほら、ちゃんと拭きなさい。着替えたらご飯だよ。すぐ降りてきなさい。
ユカのことを全く気にかけない両親に驚き、話すきっかけを見つけられなかった俺は、あいつが死んでしまったことを伝えることができなかった。しかし、このまま黙っているわけにもいかない。ベッドに倒れ込んで、これからのことを考えていると、机の上にリボンのついた小さな箱が置いてあることに気がついた。
Next to the box sat on an index card with a message on it. To my dear big brother.
ユカ、雨の中、俺を迎えに出る前に置いてったのか。
Inside the box was another index card. Bzz, no prize for you, too bad, but you know what today is, right? It's a big anniversary for the two of us. I've got something very special to give you later after you get home, and that is... Rustle. What was that?
ユカの部屋と俺の部屋は扉一枚でつながっていて、あいつの部屋に行くにはこの部屋を通らなければ入れない。
Wait, what? That's a bit of an awkward layout for rooms then, isn't it?
その誰もいないはずのユカの部屋から物音がする。鍵穴から向こうを覗いてみる。すると向こうからもこっちを覗いていた。見よ
お兄ちゃん、寂しいよ。
It must have been a CG then, the PSP version. I don't know, I can't really remember it. Wait. Yeah, it does have a credit sequence. I mean, I guess I could see it as an alternate ending, but it doesn't have the resolve of the true ending. It doesn't feel... It feels more like an extended wrong end. That's a bit more detailed than simply being like, oh yeah, you missed the bell, guys, and now Yuks are welcome to Heavenly Host. I mean, some of the other endings are pretty detailed. But it feels like, I guess it's because there's quite a number of wrong ends for Chapter 5, that some of them kind of feel less detailed than others. So a lot of the wrong ends in this game are pretty dark shit. think it was in C minor. Oh, there's the achievements. Free achievements. Billial Bonds, Requiem for Dreams, Solid Steel. Does that mean I've got all of them now? Yes, it does! You've unlocked every single achievement. Congratulations. Oh my god. That must... yeah. Oh, it even has it as attain the alternate ending chapter 5. Well, we didn't get CG, well, we got this creepy ass image of Yuki looking through a keyhole. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense that Satoshi, from that point on, was gonna be haunted by his little sister, I guess. And probably Naomi as well. That wasn't exactly a happy ending, was it? None of the endings seem to be happy endings, really. But will the true ending be a happy ending? Will it? Probably not. Or maybe. Well, you know, it's horror, so basically, it could be bad ending, bittersweet ending, or good ending. I'm not going to spoil what the true ending is, but we'll go for the true ending next. But at the same time, how are we done? God, that's quite a bit of time there, over an hour. Look at the name tags in the next recording. But all that's left now is the true ending. So, I've completed everything here. All the name tags, all the endings. And even 100% on the achievements. Hooray. It's weird how long this LP has gone on for, but at the same time I'm just like, oh, it's finally near the end now. It's like, I was just thinking to myself, it's like, you know, what if I could I'd LP Blood Drive, but then I was like thinking, it's like, well, on top of the fact I don't even know if there even exists a way to actually, I mean, obviously there's people that are able to do it, but I don't know how. But what I'd always kind of assumed with the PSP and Vita was, in my mind I had this image of like being able to link it up to the PS3 or PS4 and be able to play it on the screen, on the big screen, because if I could do that, I could use the capture card to record it. But because that doesn't seem to be the case all the time, it just seems to be emulators, isn't it? And I don't really want to use an emulator, but anyways, thinking about that at the same time though, it's like, but I didn't really like Blood Drive very much, really. The gameplay was really awkward and clunky, and the story was freaking ridiculous. It had some bright points, some good points, where it's like, yeah, this is good stuff, but it felt really like they jumped the shark, like several sharks at once. It was like, god damn it, why did you go from this is like, just like this location, right, Heavenly Host, they do the Sachiko voucher and they end up in that place. It's just like, that's the whole story, is them trying to escape with their lives and, you know, also try to resolve the issues. I mean, where do you go from that? Well, Blood Drive kind of jumps the shark on that, where it just like doesn't have quite the same impact it has. And like I keep saying every time I bring it up, but the freaking characters they introduced in that just don't really fit. Especially as one bloody character who feels like she's just came out of a completely different genre and doesn't fit in with the rest of the plot, and makes everything feel significantly less impactful. I don't know why the hell they had her in there. It just makes no sense. It kind of undermines the horror completely. It's like, this story, Corpse part of the original here, well, technically there was one before it, so that was different, but whatever, we're talking about this right here. Very, like, impactful story, and they're trying to survive and escape and shit, and it just, you don't really get that kind of impact from the story of Blood Drive. It's kind of just meh. Some good bits, but overall it just kind of doesn't really live up to the same kind of impact. But anyways, next part, name tags, go over those for chapter 5, maybe even go through all of them just for the hell of it. And then we go for the true ending, and I guess that would be this LP completed, which is weird to say after all this time. It feels like it's been ages since I completed an LP, because of how long these LPs tend to go on for. The last one I completed was Spyro 2, and that wasn't too long ago really, but still. Anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.